By now, you have likely progressed through the first couple of decades regarding the development of black superheroes that encompass specific aspects of the black experience, while also establishing new ways by which to represent the black identity. In general, most of the people associate Afrofuturism with being a mystical and surrealist mode of expression that only incorporates highly advanced technologies to address issues of race. Although this definition is not entirely inaccurate, I believe it detracts from the main point at hand. First and foremost, Afrofuturism is a means by which to dismantle the marginalization of minorities by inhibiting whitewashing of one's culture. Often, this takes on the form of fictionalized worlds or universes in which individuals use technological advancements to entertain and further assess these themes, like we see with the Black Panther. However, when looking at characters like Storm and Luke Cage and their connection to Afrofuturist motifs, that is, the preservation of the black experience through a more perfect or at the very least ameliorated form of the black image, it soon becomes apparent that Afrofuturism is so much more than just African Americans in space vessels surrounded with highly advanced technologies, as often described by science fiction. Now, moving forward into the 2000s, you are likely to see a common theme begin to repeat the more and more you get closer to today. That is, when moving through the upcoming comic books and TV or film adaptations, notice that many of the characters begin being portrayed, as often replacing a traditional white role. For example, you will soon be learning about Miles Morales and the African American. He's an African American character that has now taken on the role of Spider-Man. And in the past, that role has traditionally been occupied by the Caucasian Peter Parker. Furthermore, you'll also learn about Riri Williams, who unsurprisingly is very similar to Tony Stark, that is Iron Man. And so, what we're beginning to start to see in contemporary society is perhaps an artistic transition in which Afrofuturists are beginning to produce works that are grounded in blackness. What if Spider-Man was black? Or what if Captain America was black? These are the kinds of questions they're starting to ask themselves and entertain. And so artists and writers are now making the conscious decision to produce works that exercise and allow the black imagination to roam free. And outside of this, and out of this, I would argue we are now starting to get a greater plethora of black art that is genuine and authentic, especially with respect to comic book related entertainment.